Hello people, this is me, Static2, bringing you next part of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Now yes, I did promise bios, but I'm not going to bother for this early in the game since a lot of the Pokemon aren't really that interesting or really worth talking about. As we get later on, I will start doing bios for the ones I catch definitely, and the ones that I think are good, but definitely not this early. And sorry I've been taking so long, but I had to really focus on college because it got really stressful near the end, but I finished now. So expect a few episodes coming up. I've pre-recorded actually, because when I ever got spare time, I actually just pre-recorded the episode, and then, I was gonna up, and obviously I didn't want to do the voicing and uploading as well, because I had a lot to do for college as well. So before it got really haywire at college, done all recording. So yeah, that was good. This is where we're gonna have our first rival battle. Obviously I'm facing Mudkip because I chose Torchic, and if you chose a Trico, then you're gonna be facing a Torchic. If you chose Mudkip, then you'd be facing a Trico, and obviously if you chose Torchic, you're obviously facing Mudkip, as you can see. It's actually the rival battle here. It's quite easy, and I actually suggest leveling up to at least level 6, because you just got a better chance of winning there. Ooh, got focus energy. Even though I've pre-recorded all this, I actually still can't remember, so I could be like, ooh, what's happening type thing, because I just really can't remember half the time. So yeah, what we've got to do now is got to go to Little Root Town. Before then, I'm going to just go and quickly heal, obviously, because Torchic took a bit of damage there. Yeah, so now we've healed. May's gonna talk to you, and we're gonna have to walk all the way back to Little Root. Yeah, so yes, really not much to talk about here. Obviously, it's because beginning of journey and stuff. Like I said, I'm sorry about not being able to get episodes out quickly, but it gets to a point if you people aren't in college yet, trust me, it will, near the end of the term, it really does get haywire, where you got I don't know what for your course, but for my course it's where you had to do something called an assignment, and it was like a test in a way, but it's basically you just get a pass, merit, or distinction, and you just get certain tasks, but not really in test format. So yeah, it's quite hard, and I mean, because when you're doing the work, you get referrals, and when they refer to you, and then you have to give it back. So it got really haywire, but obviously, because I was doing not only software but hardware as well. So if I get referral from both of them, it's kind of hard to give them to do both and balance things. Oh, actually, I just realised while I was rambling on, we got running shoes. So yeah, I probably won't be running half the time on this, but maybe I might. If you guys don't know, actually, Poochyena is actually quite a good Pokemon. I actually do kind of somewhat recommend it, actually. If you guys want to, Poochyena's not that good itself, but when it evolves into a Mightyena, it's actually a pretty good Pokemon. And I know it's not like a really bio, but yeah, I'll just randomly, like, from when I say a certain Pokemon, I'll actually tell you about it, really, instead of just getting a bio up. if you talk to that guy second time, because like on the first time, he actually says, he's like seeking out some rare Pokemon. But though when you talk to him again, he actually thinks it's his own footprints, which I actually never really knew about. Until I was watching some YouTuber called NickMatt07. He done a great Pokemon Emerald walkthrough, but unfortunately he stopped now because I think it was because I don't know, in the video it said that he got screwed over or something, so maybe all his memory's gone. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it, really. Yeah, and back to the real thing I actually really want to talk about was Wurmple. I actually wanted to do a bio on that, but like I said, I couldn't really be bothered. Wurmple is actually quite an interesting Pokemon. For any of you who played previous Pokemon games like Pokemon Red and Blue, I believe it was in. No, not Pokemon. Well, yeah, in Pokemon Red and Blue. For some reason I forgot what I was talking about. You have Caterpie and Weedle. Caterpie obviously evolves into what's it called? Metapod, and then into Butterfree, and then obviously you got Weedle, which evolves into Kakuna, and then Beedrill after that, and then Wurmple's kind of like it. Wurmple, you see, it has two evolutions in one. I think it's on how you take care of it. I'm not really sure of how it will determine it, but you got a Silcoon and a Cascoon, and for Silcoon, that will evolve into a Beautifly, and then Cascoon, that will evolve into a Dustop. So you can kind of see there that it's a what do you call it? It's a type. Yeah, it's basically like a fusion between the two, really, which I really do like. But then I don't like at the same point, because like if you say like you want a Beautifly, and then you obviously can't get a Beautifly unless you catch another one, and then it evolves into a Silcoon. And I always wanted a Beautifly, to be honest, but I'm not going to be catching one during this Let's Play. Reason being is, to be completely honest with you, it is a good Pokemon, but if you want to use it for more likely in contests, I personally would not use it for any battles. Or no, it actually can learn some decent moves like paralyzing. I think it can learn Sleep Powder. I'm not sure. Oh, level 10. Wow. Yeah. So I it's a good Pokemon, Beautifly. Dustox I think is more of an attacker in my personal experience. I think if you're really looking for battles, then go for obviously a Dustox, and I think for a Beautifly would be best for contests. But then I will tackle contests maybe during this Let's Play. Like, I don't know, I'll do one contest show, so maybe I will capture a Beautifly. Capture a Wurmple off scene, train it up, and then use it for, I don't know, if I catch another Pokemon that's good for contests, and I'll use that. But yeah, anyway, I'll end this episode off here, guys, and see you later.